Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Glammed Rebel. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for August 21st. Deacon's heroic move, Will's dangerous night, and Luna's obsession unleashed. Soap operas thrive on drama, tension, and the delicate balance between romance and danger. The August 21st, 2025 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful is poised to showcase the show's mastery in weaving together glamorous family feuds with dark undercurrents. With Will Spencer's celebrations spiraling out of control, Deacon Sharp stepping in as a reluctant hero, and Luna Nozawa pushing her fixations to unsettling extremes. The stage is set for a night that could change several lives forever. This article takes a deep dive into the spoilers, speculation, and narrative implications surrounding August 21's episode. We'll explore what Will's latest troubles mean for his future, how Deacon might attempt to salvage the night, and whether Luna's dangerous obsession could cross the line from unsettling to criminal. Will Spencer's big night and the downfall that follows. The rise of Will at Forrester Creations. Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, son of Katie Logan and Bill Spencer, has long been in the background of B&B's sprawling family dynasties. For years, he was portrayed as the quiet, more studious Spencer, overshadowed by his father's ruthless business dealings and his half-brother's romantic entanglements. But recently, writers have clearly been grooming Will for bigger storylines. His promotion at Forrester Creations is significant for two reasons. 1. Recognition at Forrester. On-screen highlights of promotions are rare, particularly for younger characters. By showcasing Will's achievements, the writers are signaling that he's taking on a more central role in both business and personal plots. 2. As Spencer at Forrester, the Spencer and Forrester families have had decades of rivalry, betrayals, and uneasy alliances. Will's rising star within Forrester indicates both a potential bridge between the families and the possibility of new conflicts. Bill Spencer may not entirely approve of his son cozying up with the Forresters, but Will is determined to make a name for himself independently. The party at Il Giardino. The August 21st spoilers describe the setup. Will is having a big promotion party at Il Giardino. On the surface, everything looks perfect. Friends, family, music, and celebration. His girlfriend, Electra, Linnea Grace, is by his side, offering support and charm. For Will, it should be the night that cements his growing reputation as both a Spencer heir and a man forging his path. But beneath the surface, trouble brews. The spoilers tease that the atmosphere doesn't quite scream success. There's a sense of something off-kilter, a wrongness that grows as the night progresses. Drunk Will, the setup for disaster. Luna's devious plan. Central to Will's unraveling is Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada. Luna's return has been laced with instability and obsession. Despite countless rejections, she's been fixated on Will, unwilling to accept that he has chosen Electra. Disguised as a staff member at Il Giardino, Luna finds the perfect opportunity to manipulate the evening. Rather than letting Will enjoy the festivities responsibly, she deliberately feeds him more alcohol than he orders. Initially, the effects are subtle, such as slurred words and slight clumsiness, but they quickly escalate. By the time the party is in full swing, Will is barely able to keep his eyes open. His normally sharp wit and presence are dulled, leaving him vulnerable in a way that's deeply unsettling. The spoilers make clear Luna has orchestrated this downfall. Will's vulnerability. What makes this scenario even more dangerous is Will's inexperience. Unlike his father Bill or even Liam, Will hasn't spent years navigating manipulative schemes, heartbreaks, or enemies disguised as friends. He's smart and ambitious, yes, but still young and far less jaded. When Will becomes drunk, unknowingly manipulated into that state, he loses the ability to defend himself emotionally or physically. In soap storytelling, such vulnerability often sets the stage for a major turning point. Deacon Sharp, an unlikely hero. Deacon's checkered past. Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, is one of B&B's most complex characters. Once a con man, manipulator, and perennial bad boy, he has spent the past few years trying to prove himself as a man worthy of respect. Despite his romance with Sheila Carter complicating his redemption arc, Deacon has managed to establish himself as a flawed yet redeemable character. His ownership of Aiel Giardino has also placed him in a central position. Where once Deacon lurked on the periphery of storylines, now he has a seat at the table. Sometimes literally, as the restaurant has become a hub for drama. Deacon intervenes. Spoilers suggest that Deacon notices Will's decline and steps in. While it's not yet clear exactly what Deacon does, his presence indicates several possibilities. 1. Stopping a public scene if Will begins to lose control publicly, slurring, stumbling, or causing a scene. Deacon might step in to save him from humiliation. 2. Protecting him from Luna. The Deacon may become suspicious of Luna, especially if he sees her hovering too closely or trying to steer Will away from others. His years of scheming make him uniquely qualified to recognize manipulation when he sees it. 3. Preventing a disaster, whether it's Will getting behind the wheel, falling ill, or being lured into a compromising situation. Deacon's intervention could mean the difference between a regrettable night and a catastrophic one. The tension lies in whether Deacon's actions will be enough. B&B thrives on near misses, cliffhangers, and the idea that sometimes even the best efforts can't prevent the worst from happening. Luna's obsession takes a dark turn, the pattern of fixation. From the moment Luna reappeared, her fixation on Will has been one of the more unsettling arcs. Soap operas often explore obsession, but what makes this particularly intense is Luna's complete disregard for Will's autonomy. He has told her, repeatedly, that he is not interested. He has stressed that Electra is his choice, and yet Luna continues to pursue him. The scenario raises uncomfortable questions about boundaries and consent. What happens when no isn't respected? How far will Luna go to force Will into a situation he doesn't want? Tonight is the night. The spoilers suggest Luna views the party as her opportunity. With Will vulnerable, she declares that tonight will be the night of his life. But what does that mean? A romantic fantasy. In Luna's mind, she may believe that if she can get Will alone, she can convince him they're meant to be together. A sinister possibility. More troublingly, Luna may attempt to take advantage of Will's drunken state. The idea that she could force herself on him, manipulating his vulnerability, pushes this storyline into dark, controversial territory. Consequences waiting in the wings. If Luna follows through with her plan, the fallout will be explosive. For Will, he could be left traumatized, confused, and unsure of how to process what happened. For Electra, discovering that Luna targeted her boyfriend could spark a war between the women. For the Spencers, Bill and Katie are unlikely to take kindly to someone targeting their son. Luna could discover herself facing both personal and legal consequences. For Deacon, if he's the one who saves Will from Luna's clutches, his redemption arc will take a significant step forward. The broader implications. Will's future storyline. This episode positions Will at the heart of a major storyline. No longer just Katie and Bill's son. He's now a young man with ambitions, vulnerabilities, and a target on his back. His growth at Forrester, combined with his personal struggles, could cement him as a leading character for the next generation. Deacon's redemption. Deacon's decision to intervene could reshape his narrative. For years, people have doubted his ability to truly change, but saving Will from disaster could silence some of those doubts. Could his actions finally earn him lasting respect in the eyes of the Forresters and Spencers? Luna's descent. For Luna, the night may mark the point of no return. Obsession storylines often build to a crescendo, and August 21st could be the moment where her fixation becomes undeniably dangerous. If she crosses the line, she risks alienating not only Will but the entire canvas of characters. What happens next? Although spoilers do not reveal the exact outcome, several cliffhangers appear likely. 1. Deacon interrupts at the last minute. A classic soap move would have Deacon step in just before Luna could act, leaving viewers hanging on the edge of their seats. 2. Luna gets away with it, for now. Another possibility is that Luna succeeds in part of her plan, but the full consequences won't unravel until later. 3. Public fallout. If Will's drunken state becomes public knowledge, his hard-earned reputation at Forrester could be at risk. Regardless of the result, August 21st commemorates an important event. Conclusion. The August 21st, 2025 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful promises to be one of the most unsettling and dramatic in recent memory. While celebrating his success, Will Spencer finds himself becoming a victim of Luna's dangerous obsession. Deacon Sharp, of all people, emerges as a potential savior, and viewers are left to wonder, how far will Luna go, and will anyone be able to stop her before it's too late? This episode, with themes of ambition, obsession, vulnerability, and redemption colliding in a single night, has the potential to create a storyline that will resonate for months to come. For Will, it's a night that could define his future. For Deacon, it's a chance at redemption. And for Luna, it may be the beginning of the end. One thing is certain: trouble is ahead, and the bold and the beautiful is ready to deliver it in spades. You are welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Glammed Rebel for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. May God protect you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.